Okay, let's do this. Let's go have some fun. Let's go see. We're gonna start off with Warthog, because that's what I need to do is kill Warthog. And yeah, hopefully our Warthog hunt does not go how it did last time. 'Cause that was not fun. But we'll see. Just gonna make this clear in case everybody hasn't heard. Still no confirmed release date on Rancho. I was really hoping we were gonna hear that today, but we did not. EW had their live stream. I stayed in there just long enough to hear if we have a release date yet, and we don't. So, very, very, very unfortunate. I was really hoping that we were going to get it before school starts. It's not looking like that's going to happen. We got, I think, maybe 2 more weeks, I guess. Well, maybe with 2 more weeks. One second. Maybe with 2 more weeks we can get it like with 4 days before school starts or something like that. If we do, I'd probably spend almost all of those 4 days hunting whitetail, trying to get our great one before school, but don't really see that being super likely. Last time, yeah, all the warthogs were down in there. It's actually not a bad one. Bad Gimsbo. Let's see. Here's some warthog. I still have no idea how these guys' respawns work. Usually, when I kill a decent amount of an animal, I get a pretty good idea about how long it takes to kill and respawn, but I have no idea. It's like, I feel like some days I don't see any males, and some days I just see a ton of them. And it's not like it's on a timeline or anything, it's just like random. I have no idea. Let me check this spot. Every time that I try to do a live stream on Vurhonga, it rains. Every single time. I'm starting to wonder if it just does this every morning in Vurhonga. See, now I feel like, because I only hunt Vurhonga at this time, and it seems like it rains. I feel like that has to be something to do with it. If we do end up going to the Trophy Lodge today, I will have to avoid... Where was that at? I will have to avoid something. It's like right there in the main part of the lodge. It's like on the wall to the left. So, and that'll be tomorrow's video. And unfortunately, it's not my moose. I wish it was. I would much rather have taken a moose than what I got, because I already have other things of what I got. But it's still decent. We'll just say tomorrow's hunt's a fallow deer hunt, and it's going to be a lot more interesting than the one that I posted yesterday. So yeah. Hold on 1 second, I'm talking crap about football. Alright, let's go see. This one I always have males here, but they're like 2s and 3s, so I don't even shoot them. Probably actually would be a good idea to shoot them. I may do that. I don't know what I want to hunt after Warthog, though. I have no idea. Could do moose, could do fallow deer. I don't know. I do not know. That guy's always warning calling at me. Looks like more than one. We'll shoot that one. For sure. Actually doesn't look like a terrible one. Oh, there's a 4. There's a 3. That 4's a respawn, because I have not seen that here at all. Don't think we're going to be able to get any more of these. Guess we got one of them. Oops. What drink's right here? I just scrub hair. And a warthog. I think I know where I'd put a warthog if I got it. If we got a diamond, I'm not 100% sure. I don't know. I think I have an idea of something that'd be kind of cool. If we get to go in the lodge with a warthog, we'll be able to figure all that out. I did kind of go and look at the fallow deer and see. I know the stream crashed right as I went into the lodge last time. So my goal is to probably get 3 diamond fallow. I'm gonna try, because there's 2 spots that I have gemsbuck, that if I can put fallow deer there and move those gemsbuck, it'll be pretty good. So it's gonna be my goal. It's gonna be, but it also depends if we get rares and stuff, if I do a huddle or anything like that. Just a bunch of unknown stuff at the moment. Is it back here that we shot him? I think I ran past it just thinking about other stuff. See, there he is. I woke up this morning about 2 o'clock to my dog chewing on my pencil that I use. That's always good. Almost to 50 though, so it's not a terrible one. So let's go. I guess we can go check this spot. I think I have shot some here. We fast travel to the slides just to kind of make our run a little bit shorter. We go right down here. There should for sure be a male warthog here. There's usually a bunch of small ones, so we'll probably get to shoot at something at least. I still don't know if I want to go try to shoot moose after this, or I probably need a moose more than I need a fallow deer at the moment. So probably go moose, even though moose are not super fun for me. It's one of those things where I'm going to have to just shoot a bunch of them and just put the grind in. Which, I mean, I guess we can maybe focus on moose for the rest of the hunt. Grizzly bear is still something I need to put a little bit of time into as well. And the super rare mountain lion grind. There's just been a bunch of stuff that I've kind of dropped off on. Everything's still set up for them. It's just I haven't been out there to shoot them. just have, I guess, bigger and better things to worry about at the moment. Like I said, I think maybe last stream I've been trying to work on just spreading my variety of diamonds that I have. Just increasing the number of species. I don't know, I think I said something about it in the video, but we got Ranger max level. So that's always good. He'll be able to help us out a little bit better now. If we need him at least. What was that? A kudu? I guess I've never really heard one mating call. Or not mating, warning call. That was not a noise I expected. That's what noise I'm used to hearing. It's not a terrible one. He's a respawn too. I have not seen him here. Maybe that means that they're starting to respawn a little bit. He's alert. He turned right as I shot, but we still got along. Uh-oh. Well, we have a friend. Yay. Oh, we have two friends. Oh no, we don't have any. They decided that they didn't like me. It's probably a smart decision. One thing I want to get going is a mule deer grind, but I'm waiting on Rancher for that too, so. Wow. That was intimidating. .49. I think .3 bigger than the first one that we shot. Where all has Warthog? I know that spot does. I think I've checked that spot and it didn't. I know that spot does, but they're just in a weird spot. I have not checked that lake. This one has Warthog. But I've checked all of it. And it's like nothing even close to being special. I know what lake we'll check. We'll check this one. We'll check one that I know Warthog go to. And then we'll check another one that I've not been to. That may be a complete bust. So we'll see. I'm hoping maybe some new ones came here or something. Maybe some respawns. Gim spot, like always. It's a 3. At least something we can shoot. Another 3. Why can't I spot this one? 1, 1. What's the pressure looking like here? Did we spook all of them? That's weird. Didn't think we'd spook them. I did not expect that we would spook them from that distance. It's another 3. Let's see if we can keep eyes on that 3 as he goes behind the cliff. We'll just go check in this spot, and then we're gonna go check this slow lake right here. That one's really good for springbuck, so we're gonna try those 2. The first one we're going to, I know I have seen warthog here, and there probably will be some here. The other one, have no idea. There's no telling if there's gonna be anything there. I feel like there will be. I feel like warthog would drink there, but no guarantees at all. Let's see. There are Gemsbuck here too, but I also have not shot any for respawns, so I doubt there'd be anything special Gemsbuck wise. Warthog, I guess there's a chance. I think I have shot a few here recently. Guess we will see. I need to put a 10 up here, because I mean, it's not like it's a bad run, it's just on stuff like this it takes a minute to get there. I thought that thunder was in real life for a second. Speaking of that, I need to check the radar. I don't know if it's supposed to rain here today or not. At the moment it's not, but that doesn't mean it won't be in 5 minutes. Let's see. Oh no, there's definitely a good chance it rains today. A really good chance. Oh yeah. We're gonna get soaked. Oh well. Oh wow. There's a bunch of warthog here. Looks like there's also a lion somewhere. Hopefully it's out of range to where it will spook them. So we have a 3 we can shoot. Another 3. I don't know if we can get both of them. Got that one. The rest of them are getting out of there. Oh, got the one. I feel like that has been how the spot's been though, like just 2 males and all females. There's her line. I heard it. I mean, if you're just gonna stand there. take it. Held it a little high so we can possibly get that little spinal cord bug, and I think we did, so works out. I'll probably, once Warthog's time's over, I'll probably have to change the time, bump it up for about 30 minutes. We can get to Moose Drink time, but won't be that big of a deal. So I'm almost at 900,000. Red Brown, is that a female? It's a male. Bleed rate very low. We shot that one? Oh well, I guess we did. So it wasn't this one by chance, was it? No. 45.5. That's actually, I'd say, a pretty big level 3. I don't know if I've seen a level 3 score that high. Then we have this Gimspot. And yep, double lung and got the spinal cord. Let's go check this spot. I guess the best place to go from would be either that outpost or that outpost. Yeah, I'll say I think there's a hill coming in from this side, and this also is the side that I have. That was impressive. Are any of y'all worth shooting? Wow. Only the best accuracy. There's more of them coming. At least we'll get to see what all of them are. So one. What in the world? There's 3. Oh wow. I'm gonna run out of 300 ammo before we hit one. Like 0 for 10. Alright, but anyway, we're gonna go from this outpost because I haven't walked through any of that area. So maybe we'll see something. I have no idea. Maybe something interesting will pop out. Would surprise me, but I guess you never know. Got a little bit of a walk, but we should get there before their time runs out, I would think. Alright, I did not realize that it was going to be brushy the whole way. Hopefully it clears up over this hill. See, if it was like that, it wouldn't bother me. But it's brushy. Guess we'll see. This is going to be an amazing view for the walk. Like I said, hopefully it kind of clears out. Well, Cape Buffalo. Is that a max weight springbuck track? Uh-oh. Got a little bit of everything. I think that is a max weight springbuck track. I'm not 100% sure. That's something I've wanted a diamond of for a long time. Just never grinded them or done anything like that. Uh-oh. Oh, do we have a friend? We do. Alright, let's see if my accuracy is any better than what it was on the warthogs. Come on, Ranger. Just leave her back there in the trees, I guess. If she's just gonna stay way back there, that'll work with me. I'll just let her get stuck back there. She can have fun with that. Oh, I thought I heard. Every time I'm gonna hear him walk, and I'm gonna like jump, spin around, thinking that it's that Cape Buffalo. It's probably gonna happen a lot. I'm sure. Is she really coming all this way? Uh-oh. Ole! So far, accuracy has been... Hey, gummit, Ranger! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, she's dead. You can get out. Not even worth looking at. I'm surprised she came all this way to come get me. That surprises me. Accuracy was about the same as it was with the warthogs earlier, but oh well. Where's this little place? Let me see. We'll just grab it. I'm not going to sit here and read that. Like I said though, I've not been through most of this area, so there's no telling what's out here. I'm saying that level 9 lion would be nice. Would be really nice. That's one thing that I've wanted, either an albino lion or a diamond lion. Probably prefer an albino. Well, their manes are messed up in the lodge, though. I don't know. I don't know which one I'd prefer. Probably still an albino. I don't have either one. At least it wasn't completely brushy like it was at first. It's kind of opened up a little bit, and we're getting close to where we're going to check. I will say one of my favorite trophies that I have is my albino warthog. Definitely one of my favorites. We shot it in multiplayer, I think. Yeah, it was multiplayer. It's actually kind of recent. That day was amazing. Had diamond gemsbuck, albino jackal, and an albino warthog. It was a fun day. Really fun day. It's a good day in multiplayer. I think the jackal was like the first thing I saw. Or one of the first things I saw. And then I think it was... I'm trying to think. I think it was then the warthog, and then the gemsbuck was the last good thing that I killed. It's crazy though. Definitely didn't expect it. Alright, let's see. Any warthogs here? The treacherous walk with... There they are. There are some here. There's like a bunch of them here. It's not a bad one. Just in a spot where I can't see all of them. There's 2 big level 4s here. It's good to know. I guess let me use the 22 and see if we can get them to go alert and kind of pop them right here above that little hill. Let's see, there's one of them. I think the other one was bigger. I think that one's it. That one has the same rack as our level 5. Our same horns. Or tusks. That's the correct term for it. Alright, let's see. Y'all do not move very much. There's the one we want to get. I'll take really any of them that are decent. Okay. Just be still. Alright, we got that one. There's the other decent level 4. There's no way we get this. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit trying. We're gonna put a 10 up right here. See how far. Let me walk back up here a little bit so I can place a tent. Hopefully where it's too far where I'm not, where they're still spawning in. Alright, that should be good. This spot actually seems decent. It's a pretty good bit of them. I think that 4 had a very similar estimate to the level 5. Oh, no, it didn't. Did it? Hold on. No, it did not. Definitely did not. The level 5 was 54 to 64. And this one was like 47 to 57 or something like that. One thing I do like about these guys is that they drop if you shoot them good. 51.8. Biggest one we've shot so far. I think it's also the first one to break 50. Any more here that we can see? Maybe. There's a gim spot. Last thing I need is another diamond, unless it's a male diamond. Which it is not. Alright, we've got about an hour left in Warthog time. Let's go... What other spots may have Warthog? Trying to think. I guess I haven't checked this spot up here. I mean, it could have them. I have no idea. I'm trying to remember if I've ever seen any here. And to be honest, I don't know. I don't think I have. Maybe 1 or 2. have no idea. At about the hour mark, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee because it's not a Great Wolf stream without a cup of coffee. Alright, let's go see. So at the same, I want to say that there are warthog here, but at the same time I don't. It's almost like I'm picturing them here. I'm like, I don't know if they are here. So far I'm not seeing too much. Yep, I don't know. I'm gonna go with a solid no. Alright, let's go check this spot. I know we've already been here, but there weren't any here. And usually, there's always a pretty good amount here. Oh, I hear a line. That's not good. Hear it again. It's a 3. Let me actually shoot that guy before he gets where I can't see him. Did we hit him? I have no idea if we did or not. There's a bunch of them here now. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's see. My breath's probably gonna run out. I really do not like hearing that line. I know they will drink around where my tent is, so I will have to go walk to the other side and see if we can see any. I guess we did get that one. Yeah. So I believe we got 2 we gotta go get. For sure 1. Oops. I think I actually killed a max weight 4 right there above my tent, so maybe we can get lucky and it'll respawn for us. I hope I spooked the line. I hope it goes that way. I see this max weight kudu track almost every time I'm in here. I just never see the kudu though. That's really helping me spot stuff. This lake is just so brushy, it's hard to see everything. Make sure I don't walk past him. I tend to do that a pretty good bit at this lake. Well, it's the smallest warthog we've killed today. It's a wildebeest. Bunch of them. And a warthog. I wonder if that means that lion's up here somewhere. I'd rather him be on this side than that side, though. For sure. I'm interested to see where I hit this warthog. Because he actually ran. Which usually, I've noticed if you make a good shot, they don't tend to. So I wonder if I just hit him a little bit forward. And I guess that's the only place I could have hit. And maybe a little high. I hear something that does not sound like Ranger. Don't know where it got to though. Speaking of Ranger, we may need him for this. It's a good chance that we will. Oh, we found. We'll put him on it. Will probably help me out. He is off. Yep. Ran straight to it. Oh, I didn't mean to tell him to sit. It's a red brown, and we hit low. Oh, well, I mean, it was 300 meters. And we did hit on that second one. I like the red browns. They're pretty cool. Need to tell Ranger to come on. Alright. Got 2 more of them down. Let's check. I think that one was up there when we saw it, or when I saw it. I'm still hearing that line. I hear the thunder of the blue wildebeest too. I guess there aren't any warthog up there. I guess we'll go check this spot one more time. And if there's any there, we won't hesitate. We'll just shoot them. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let me not do that. Alright, here we go. Something went wrong with my chat that I have pulled up. Oh, we're gonna have some to shoot. Got a 4. We'll try to get the 4 and the 3. It's probably a little bit back, but he'll die. Same thing with him. Oh, we got 2 of them. Let's see, are there any over there? That's the big question at the moment. Those over there are just in an awkward spot. I don't know if we'll go out of render though. What is that? What fur type is that? That looks different. Is it a dark? I think it's a dark. Your spotting outline isn't on it. Yeah, it's a dark. My first diamond gibbs buck I ever got was a dark, and I cannot get a color variant ever since then. Have not been able to get one since then. I think this is the most warthog I've killed in one run. Did we get a vital hit on this? I'd be kind of surprised. We did, we got a lung on it. Did not expect that. Our 3 shouldn't be too far up here. That was him going into the zone. So where did he get to? I think he died. There he is. See, I knew he died in this little open spot. Yep. Just a little back. Let's see. Let's see if these came back yet. See if we can get that other big 4. Depending on, I know I did say that 1 kill is going to be in tomorrow's video. I may see, because it will be a fallow deer video then. So I don't, I'm sure a fallow deer video will be okay. So I know the last video was also a fallow deer, but oh well. Came from like straight ahead. Indicator didn't come up, but I'm traveling. Maybe they'll travel right through there and we can see them. That one that got away that I couldn't spot was probably it. Let me get the rifle out, because this is going to happen fast if it does. I think that's all of them, but I think they're going to come back out right here. I'm not going to hesitate though. If he comes out, he's getting shot. I see another one. All of those. All female. All of them. Really? Wow. Thought one of those was going to be your level 4. Had no doubt that one of those was going to be our 4. Kind of surprises me. But alright, let's go back up to this tent. Probably be better if we just walked up there than try fast traveling and doing all that. We'll go ahead and put it on moose time. And I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee. There he is. Never mind them. 1 second. Let's see what this is. That's a gibbs buck. When I saw that white for a second, I had a slight heart attack. especially with that dark variant, did not help. So I was like, oh look, there's the warthog running. Oh look, there's a white one. Alright, if the warthog got into that brush though, there's no way I'm going to be able to find it. And you can barely see the Gemsbuck in there. Alright, time to change the time. Then I'm going to go get some coffee. Go ahead. Gotta go to 9:45. Go ahead and swap maps. And I'll be back in probably a minute or so. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. The Keurig was giving me issues. It's like I go in there, it's like the water level is okay. I was like, alright, let's do it then. And then I get there, put my cup up under there, and I go and it's like, you need to add more water. Like, thanks for that. So, I add more water, and then, it's like, you need a new water filter. I'm like, don't have a water filter. So finally it made, and it took like 20 minutes to make. At least that's what it felt like. But we're here now. So yeah. We are here now. Oops, and I'm going swimming. Let me see, let me get where I'm at least going to the right spot. I don't even know if we have a respawn here not waiting for me. Trying to remember if I've shot him or not. I need to spend more time running. See, I'm gonna spend more time running this right here. That's what I need to do. So that's probably what I'm gonna do after I hunt this spot. By the way, I think last stream I tried to shoot that big level 2 rabbit here. Not even close. He was like a 5.8 or something. Maybe not even that big. He was very, very, very small. Well, there is a respawn here, but I think that may be a level 2. Yep. Oh yeah, please let him go alert, to be honest. Please go alert. Alright, I'm gonna make you go alert. Alright, here we go. See if this will work. Yep. That's what I do to moose who aren't even worth it. I think I brain shot more moose than I just shoot regularly. I don't have to track them, and overall it's just easier for me. Overall, I miss where we couldn't shoot animals in the brain. Obviously, it makes a lot more sense. I mean, it's more realistic. If I have a trophy buck, I'm not going to shoot it in the head. I mean, that's obviously way more realistic, but it was always so much fun. Especially the challenge. Like, my 996 Diamond Cape Buffalo that I have, I shot it in the head at like 200 meters or something like that. So, I mean, just to do that, especially when I was like a lower level player, that was a lot of fun for me to do stuff like that. Let's go. I guess I'm gonna start off at this lodge, because I mean, like, there are moose here, but I have to come from this lodge and just run all that, which is like worthless for one moose. So I mean, just go here. What else was I gonna say? Anyway, yeah, we're gonna try to get a moose for us. We're gonna try. It's been, I thought when I started hunting moose it was going to be a lot shorter than what it is now. thought I'd be done and moved on by this point. Clearly that was a lie. It's like I just want to move on. If I get a moose, I'll have a diamond of everything on Layton besides a coyote and a jackrabbit. So, and coyote, I'm hoping I can get with Rancho. That's what I'm really hoping. And then jackrabbits will just... I've considered grinding for them. I feel like that there just has to be a diamond jackrabbit on my map somewhere, though. And I'll just never see it. I could see that happen so easy. Hit one of those tracks that make me lag out. Let me get over here and grab another track. It should help. Yep. Here's a good one. Man. That's a heck of a moose right there. It may be one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. Seems like it gets to the point I would think that I've seen enough level 2s. Like, give me a 5. I guess I have had a 5, but don't want to talk about how that one went. Made a good shot on him, just too small. Let's see if we can pull this off. I'd be super happy with an albino bull too. That'd be cool. We got that piebald. I would not be happy with an albino that was that big. That would be terrible. Like, that level 3 piebald was almost too small. I mean, eventually I want to get rid of him, but I don't have enough trophies to not put that in the lodge. It's like the main hallway from the door to the back, like just that main hallway and that back room are so good on my lodge, I think. Obviously there's a bunch of room for improvement, like the gobble gobble mount. I want to get that out of there because, I mean, every decent caliber player, I think, has a gobble gobble multi-mount, or they could if they wanted to, as long as they have silver HPs. Now, obviously, I'd imagine there's really good players that don't have one. Like, I'm not just trying to be mean by that or anything like that. There's exceptions everywhere, but I think you get what I'm saying. It's one of the easier multi-mounts to get in the game. So, I would like to move that. That's what I want. That's where I want to put the Grizzlies. If I can ever get a second trophy one. I don't know if I'd want a melanistic grizzly or if I just want an albino. Probably an albino because they're more recognizable, but I already have an albino. It was just a female. So, I mean, a male one would be cool, but a melanistic is something I also don't have. I wish I could get a melanistic female and then an albino male. So I could just have one of everything. Or just give me an albino of both melanistic and albino. That'll work too. That would work just fine with me. Here's something. It's not a bad one. This little corner right here used to be crazy for moose. I'd have probably 20 moose drinking here. Now, most of them were cows, but I thought those were rabbit feet, or rabbits, or coyotes or something. No, it's a moose. Let's see. How am I going to be able to pull that off? Let's see, how far is it? A lot farther than I thought it was. About 275. So if I get 300, I can see his nose. We're going to try to pull off this brain shot. Had to have been close. Yeah, we got it. That feels good to do that. I'm just gonna pretend like I do that all the time. Oops. 180 glitch, gotta love it. Just pop up and shoot this guy too. Let's shoot him. Wow, that was... Almost got him on that second shot. I was close. Alright, so... The thing is I'm probably gonna go out of render. But he dropped, so... I'll just put up a, waypoint. So we'll know about where he is. I feel like this run is something I do need to look a lot more into for moose. I'd probably kill a lot more and probably get respawns a lot faster. So that's what I'm going to try to do. Let's see, where did this guy get to? I don't like how far they run, even with the 300 hitting the lungs. I mean, I get it. They are a bigger animal in the game. I understand it, but I wish they didn't. That's why I brain shot most of them. Because this part isn't fun. Yeah, we definitely are out of render that one, but he dropped, so we should be able to find him. Nope. Not bad. I think the one we brain shot was definitely a little bit bigger. I may hunt moose later today, and if we get a special moose, that'll be tomorrow's video. But if not, it'll be fallow. Again, we'll probably be alternate. If it's fallow tomorrow, moose will probably be the next day, and then if for some reason moose is tomorrow, if we get something good, fallow will be the next day. At least video wise, it's like I would do other stuff and try and mix it up, but I've kind of thought like, what if I ever get big on YouTube? What do I want to be known for? And probably animal grinds would just be, because that's one thing I'm really good at. At least I think I am, is when I think of one species I want a diamond of, and I just focus on that one species and work until I get that diamond. Heck, I did it for fallow. My cord got caught on my arm and came out of my controller. But I did it for fallow deer. I did it for fallow deer. Mountain lions, I already had one, but I did it for them. Let's see. I did it for... that's a moose mating call. Something you don't hear very often. I did it for gray wolf, feral goat, black bear, grizzly bear. Done it for a bunch of them, so... That's would at least be what I enjoy doing, and if I had to choose what to be known for, that'd be it. Should be right here around the vital blood. That's a good one. It's a big one. Let me remove this waypoint. Alright, let's make sure. See, sometimes I'll run from north to south from that tent, but I feel like I spook so much more when I do that. So, I think we're going the right direction. There we go. Right here, I spawned out of that tent. Where is it? The tent's like right up there. It's not far from here at all. But I spawned out from that tent and I looked up and there's a level 5. Right, probably, I think he was right in those bushes when I shot him. And his estimate was like really good. I mean, like the bottom end of his estimate was 2 or something away from diamond. But decided not to make it. Decided he was going to be a big troll for me. But I mean, his brow tines were ugly, so I'm kind of glad he didn't make it. Although we wouldn't be hunting moose right now if he did. But we picked up right as I shot. It's not a good shot. Oh well. He can have fun suffering. I'm not going to chase him. Let's go check these spots. Wait for me to reload so I don't have to redo it when I spawn in. Let's go. Let's go check this spot out. It's actually, I thought that was going to be a small 4. Guess not. A little bit too small to be a 4. Let's see. I guess whitetail you can kind of say I grinded for a diamond. I had one though before I really grinded them, at least for a little while. I actually grinded them a lot in single player, just trying to get a diamond before the great one was even a thing. Then I went into multiplayer and found one. 292. So it was a big one. Got him in the brain and the neck. He was extra dead. This spot I always have cows. Sometimes I never have a male. I think I spooked them. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, oh. There is a male here this time. See, we're gonna have to go up and around to this spot, so we'll just shoot him in the lungs. Or we'll, I guess, accidentally heart shot him on one of those. Oh well. I guess that works too. Right Right there to the spot that we're going after this is where I killed the level 1. Level 1 boost. That and those 2s have basically summed up my grind perfectly. I mean, like, really perfectly. I feel like we had to have hit lungs on the first shot and somehow hit the heart on the second one. I don't get how it could have been anything else. It's not a bad moose. It's a decent 3. Alright, let's see. Where did we hit this guy? Let's see. Yeah, we got heart on that shot. That's cool though. He's got different brow tines, or however they're called. Whatever they're called, I guess. Let me go check that storm that's coming to us. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some rain. I need it to hit here early. I have a pool party I'm going to later tonight. It's moving slow though, and it doesn't say anything too much about lightning. So. Oh, okay. That's good. There's not even a bunch of lightning. We'll be fine. Every time I'm thinking about like going outside and there's a lightning alert or something like that, I think about that video. That guy's like, Zeus, you do not have the to strike me, and then he gets struck or something like that. I love that video. This is actually the first band of a real storm that I've seen in quite a minute. Usually it's all just pop-up stuff. No rain for 5-10 minutes and be gone. No bulls here. Let's go up here. I know that there's level 2s here. I know there's level 2 at this zone and one at this zone. We'll shoot them. Then there should probably be a decent bull, maybe there. Can't make any promises. And then we can get to go back there and check that spot. As much effort as I've put into this moose grind, I should get like an albino diamond or something. It's like I didn't keep up with the kills because I did not think it was going to be a ton. And now I'm wishing I did, because I have to be pushing 100. Like, it has been a lot. I think I started this kind of subtle moose grind before Rancho was even a thing. Now, I wasn't grinding as hard on it as I was, or as I am now, but still, it's been a grind. I'm already a little bored with the game at the moment, so that's why I'm trying to find grinds to work on. But once I do complete this moose grind, I don't know what I'm going to do. Even though I also don't really enjoy it, to be honest, so I guess it won't change much. It's one of those, like the fallow deer grind, I really enjoyed, because I was just shooting a bunch of stuff. It's a little bit bigger. I'll take that. But I was enjoying fallow deer because I killed stuff constantly. I was killing 20 or 30 of them a run. And I mean, yes, it took 250 kills to get a diamond, but still, it's a fun time. And that's why I have it up again. Got lungs. Unfortunately, my gun kind of, the recoil got it off of him, so I couldn't get a follow-up shot. That reminds me of this thing I saw that I thought was pretty good. It was like, it was a picture of a mule deer in the scope of a gun, and it was like, a vegetarian asked me, what do I feel when I shoot a deer or something like that, and it replied, recoil. I like that. I'm sure if you're a hunter, you've seen that. Alright, where's the blood at? Right here. He did not. Did we double long that? I feel like he did not run near far enough for that to be single long. He did double long it. 212. And that is a. He's just slightly jacked up just a little bit, but I'll take it. It's the biggest one I've seen in a minute. So now we gotta come back here. Looks like this is the most moose I've probably killed in a run recently. So I guess that's good. And when we get those level 2s, I'll add some more. I did kind of leave the level 2s to walk, maybe to see, try that, see if bigger ones will respawn, but it didn't seem to have an effect. I did it with fallow deer too. Actually, I'm still kind of doing that. But I still I shoot a few of them and leave a few of them. So, I mean, it may have a little effect. I couldn't tell you for sure, to be honest. At least from what I understand in the game. Oh, they're drinking out there this time. Usually they're not that far out there. Usually they're way back there in the brush. I guess we can try brain shotting them. We'll do that. Could also go for a heart though, and if I miss, have a chance of hitting lungs. It's gonna be a little less than 300. Let me try to think on what I want to do. Let's see, what's the range on him? About 250. And we'll try to shoot him in the brain. Oh, he's gonna have to stay down longer than that. If I do line it up and shoot high though, we have a chance for neck. Well, we either got brain or neck. Either way, it worked out. Remember, that's how I used to shoot all my moose. Wait for them to drink and then just right in the head. The heart's kind of easy on these guys. It's a cushion shot. It's like if you miss, you still have a chance of hitting lungs and stuff. So it's not like it's the hardest shot. Ooh. Never mind, it has a small score estimate. I just saw the max weight. It's an aqua bunny. He was down in the water. I wonder if I timed, or not really timed, I wonder if I guessed the height compensated for it just enough, or if we still hit too high and just hit the neck. I guess there's a good chance. We'll find out. Let's see. And let's see. Nope. Almost were a little too low, but left and right we were dead center. Works with me. Go ahead and get him down. In this spot I have blind setup, but I never use it because you have to like crawl in. So I'm just gonna shoot them. I see little bitty antlers poking up. This is gonna be an interesting shot. Probably just gonna have to go for another long brain shot. Like 270 something. We can do this. Oh, we hit the wrong one. That's always fun. I can't get my breath under control. That was just a spray and pray. Speaking of spray and pray, there's a national refuge here that does a drawing every year for duck hunting. And 2 years ago, my buddy got drawn, he took me. And this past year, I got drawn, I took him. When we went with him, it was amazing. We killed there were 3 of us, we killed 13 birds or something like that. I mean, great hunt. If it wasn't for species limits, we could have easily have limited out, but wood ducks, we saw so many of them and we were all limited out on them. So, I blew the wing off a wood duck, that was funny. And that's a story I'll say in just a minute. But anyway, so when we went with him, it was a great hunt. We killed a bunch of birds. Then the next hunt, we were in the same blind just a year later. We shot at maybe 3 birds that we had a chance at. Now, if shooting light was 5 minutes earlier, we could have probably limited out because they were everywhere. Then right when shooting light hit, nothing. And I think that between everybody there was like 30 something blinds. I think maybe 8 ducks were killed. I mean, it was bad. Now, there was one that your boys should have definitely have killed. And I don't want to talk about it. Usually, I'm really good with a shotgun and shooting birds. Like, really good. But that day was not one of those days. But anyway, it got to the point, because it went out, like, you could only hunt from shooting light to noon. So we were getting there, and it was like 10:30 or so. It's like any bird within 80 yards we were shooting at. And there was no chance of us killing those birds, but it was fun. It's a fun time. And, so, the story about me shooting the wing off the wood duck. I've never killed a wood duck before, even though it's like almost the only thing that we have around here. So we get out of the blind right before shooting light, and 2 of them, there's 3 people, me, my buddy, and then our guide. And the guide we know personally, so, you know, it was a super fun time. And so the guide and my buddy, they go up on to the right because they were like, this is going to be the better spot. I was like, okay. I was like, y'all go ahead. I was like, I'm going to go. So it was almost set up. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. It was, we'll shoot this moose while I'm trying to think of a way for me to describe it. So, I'm trying to think. It's like if you had an oval and then cut it in half. My breath ran out right as I shot. I don't know if we hit anything good there. Which we did not. So it's like, but it's almost like it was pinched off at the end. So it was like, it was pinched off. So like, a little bit narrower, then kind of opened up to like an oval kind of thing. And that was water. Then around it was just all trees. So I went down there in kind of the back of the oval, and they were up there at like where it was narrow, pinched off. Because they were like, we're going to kill more birds here. I was like, okay. I was like, you know, y'all can go up there. I'm going to go back here in this little oval. Or that's where they sent me by myself. Like, okay. Well, that's fine with me. You know, I get it. He drew the hunt. You know, he took me as a guest. Y'all go kill the more birds. That's fine with me. So anyway, when the shooting light hits, they killed, I think, 2 birds between the 2 of them, and I limited in 5 minutes. I mean, it was crazy. I had my limit of wood ducks in 5 minutes and went and sat in the blind while they were still trying to shoot them, and I was laughing at them. But anyway, so to the story where I shot the wing off of a wood duck. This was my first wood duck. It was still dark, but it was shooting light. You were shooting at the white on their heads. That's all you could see, and that's what you were shooting at. And so this one, I saw movement, like just a flash of a wing. I knew it was a duck, obviously, and they were where I couldn't shoot them. So like we were still safe about it. Let me throw that out there. We were still very safe about the situation. So anyway, we get there. I shoot the hen wood duck, and here, this is actually, I forgot about this part. So a drake flies in. I shoot the drake. He falls, hits the water, skips, takes off, and flies off. Like, I barely nicked his tail feather, so he lived. You know, it wasn't like he went off and suffered and died. He lived. He was fine. So and you're only limited like 25 shots, like only a box of shells at this place. And so the drake skips off, and I'm mad because I love wood ducks and I wanted to get one mounted. And so anyway, there comes a hen, and I didn't know it was a hen at the moment, so I shoot it. It falls in the water probably 10 feet from me, and it's still up and still flapping. And after the drake just got up and flew, instead of me just, what I should have done, just walk to the duck and wrung its neck, because I mean that would have killed it, I take another 12 gauge round to it from like 10 feet. And we're sitting there, and like I shoot it, I didn't even know I blew its wing off. And I mean, it was dead. And so we take it back to the blind. I'm sitting there and I'm looking at it, because we were in a slow part of the day, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, where's this other duck's wing? And we were trying to figure it out, and there was a trench, like a big water channel, that I shot 2 wood ducks that went over the channel, and it was too deep to walk across. So like we had one of those little sleds that you pulled the ducks in, that I got in and floated across to go get my ducks. And while we were walking over there to the channel to go float across, we looked, and there's the wing of the wood duck sitting in the water. And so we were laughing about that. It was funny. But usually I'm a pretty good shot on birds and stuff with a shotgun. My biggest thing is I don't get my head down sometimes. So like, if I could show the camera on me, it'd be a lot easier, but I can't, obviously. So like when you're looking at it, it's almost like I'm looking above with both my eyes instead of putting my one eye down on the sight and shooting. But if I put my eye down on the sight hard, I'm a force to reckon with a shotgun. Like the last dove hunt I went on, I limited quickly. Very quickly. So yeah. You put me at a spot with birds, I can kill them. No doubt there. That's a good one. Wish I didn't spook you. But anyway, I ended up killing 2 drake wood ducks that were very pretty. The hunt, where I killed that one wood duck that blew its wing off. So got those 2 mounted together. One of my favorite mounts that I have, or probably is my favorite mount that I have. Either of them or turkey. I really like my turkey. And then my mallard, I like my mallard. We're supposed to be going on a bunch of duck hunts this year. My dad and I are, so hopefully we get lucky there. Pretty much I'll mount any duck that's kind of pretty. My whole thing is while I'm young and I have the money to do it, it's like I don't have to worry about to pay bills or anything like that. I may as well get all the animals mounted that I want to. So, one thing I would highly recommend to anybody if is thinking about, if they have if they're deciding on whether or not to mount 2 ducks as like a pair mount. It's like, let's say you want to do a pair wood duck mount, but you only have a drake and you kind of want a mount done. I would highly wait to get something else to go with. Like, my pair duck mount is by far so much cooler than my solo mallard. My my two Drake wood ducks that I have together is so much cooler than my mallard. I mean, I love my mallard. My mallard's probably, I wouldn't say my favorite of the two, but probably more, well, my mallard was my first mallard, so that's why it'd be a little bit special. So I don't know, however you want to look at it. I think having more than one duck in a mount was 100% worth it. So just that's on whoever decides they want to do it. One thing I want to get a pintail mounted. I don't really know how I want to do it. I also want to get another pair of wood duck. I want to get a Drake and a hen wood duck. And what I'm planning on, how I'm planning on doing that is, I've got us there's a little spot on a little creek that the wood ducks love to hang out in. My dad and I have sprayed it. We're kind of getting it chopped down. We're going to plant it. And it's in the brush. And what we're going to do is put like a ground blind up or something and use pellet rifles. And when they land, shoot them in the head. I mean, obviously, it's probably a little frowned upon to shoot them off the water. But it's not like we're doing it with a shotgun. Like, it's going to be challenging still. I think it'd be a fun time. And that, you know, wouldn't damage the birds very much. Be very beautiful birds. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I know how I want to get it done, but that mount will take forever to get back, and it's going to be super expensive. I want, so I almost want it like two logs crossing, and like have the Drake standing on the log, on the top log, kind of looking around. Or almost like a kind of alertly looking, and then hen, I want her, so I want like plexiglass in between the two logs, almost like water, and have her swimming, and have her swimming on it and kind of looking the same way the Drake is. Oh, whitetail! It's been a minute since I've seen one of those. Guess we could go hunt some whitetail. Isn't there like an invisible lake somewhere right in here? I've heard about it, but I've never... Oh wait, no, it's down here. I've never actually gone and looked for it. I want to say it's like somewhere in here. That's where I think it is. I'm not 100% sure. Let's go down to this lake and we'll go walk up there and see if there's whitetail there, because I know whitetail will drink there. But that's how I want to get a wood duck mounted. It'd be expensive, but it'd be cool. Another one I've really wanted to get, so we have a little pond on our deer land that mergansers have come to for years, hooded mergansers. And we also have a creek that this is going to be a long story. So we also have a creek that wood ducks go on. And so anyway, we have a new puppy, black lab, that we're trying to train for ducks. And pretty much, when she was younger, I was like, look, I'm going to walk this creek with my shotgun and waders, and I'm going to see if I see any wood ducks. First time I go, I saw some, rough shot, never really got any. I shot once at some ducks, so I mean, it was rough shot, like I said. So, anyway, didn't get any ducks, whatever. So, the next time I went, didn't see any ducks, but the water was super up, and I was trying to, and it's super sandy. So anyway, I got dirt all in my gun, and like my gun wouldn't rotate and do stuff like that, which really stunk. So, what's up, Outdoor Jack? How's it going? How's it going? I'm just talking about some stories, pretty much. All these streams tend to end up being story time. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for subbing, Outdoor Jack. It means a lot. A lot more than what you probably think it does. Thanks, man. It means a lot. But, yeah, so I got my shotgun dirty, and it wouldn't fire, so I had to take a 20 gauge pump. And I've been trying to shoot mergansers for years off this pond. And the one time they're there because it's like every time I'd go without my gun, they'd be there. And every time I went with my gun, they wouldn't be there. And so the one time I go there, have my gun, they're there, and I have a 20 gauge pump. And I shoot, miss, and then I line up on him again. And he, this shot was going to be on. I know my capabilities, and I know that this shot was on. And it didn't work. Because I didn't pump the gun. Used to a semi-auto. I think you chatted again, and it's not coming through. Not seeing it. But, yeah, so, ended up getting around through, hit his tail feathers, he hit the water, skipped up, flew off, he was fine. Like, just literally blew fluff off his tail. And then, I shot at the hen once, and it didn't go anyway, but I want to get them mounted and do, like, one of them swimming on the plexiglass and, like, the other one's diving. I think that'd be a fun mount. Did anybody try to type anything else? Yeah, it says I have 6 messages going through, or 6 chats, but I'm not seeing them. Let me join this just 1 second. Hold on. We'll just say. Oh, so you commented on the thing. That means a lot. It says I have 6 comments on the stream and they're not going through. That makes me mad. That's what happens when I don't have a very nice setup on this kind of stuff. I wish my stuff would go through. Let me type in chat and see. Alright, so that went through. Why is this not working for me? Alright, can everybody hear me? Why is... Usually I don't have an issue. Alright, so the sound's working. Let me check. Is this phone? Let me see what's going on here. Okay. Now the chats are going through. I can see where you said yes now. Okay. Pretty much any time between you said hey and yes, I cannot see it. So I hope you didn't say too much. If not, I'm going to feel very bad because usually I don't have these issues. Usually everything works okay with it. I'm sorry about that. I don't have the best setup for this kind of stuff. I don't really have the followings to have a big support anyway like this. So, let's see. I'm trying to think. We'll go hunt moose. We'll do another moose run. Because it says that I've had 10 chats go through and I only see 4. So that's where... Let me pull it up on a different device and see. Maybe if I can see it. No, I can't see the chats on this device either. Oh, I think I know what it is. Never mind, I know what it is. I've had this glitch happen before. It says that... Okay. Okay, thanks, Outdoor Jack. So, I've had this glitch before, and I just remembered it. It pretty much just says that there's, like, other stuff, or other chats going on, when there's really not. So, hopefully, that's just the issue. It does this sometimes. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Really needed a little clarification there. see, so we'll go. We'll have to. Let me just swap maps and do it, so that way we can just do that. Yeah, I read your comment on my video, and yeah, it's definitely is frustrating about the whole console thing. It's not fun at all. It's not a fun time. See, there goes the on-air thing, unless that was you or it was saying about the chat, but yeah, the console, I mean, it's rough on us for sure. Doesn't make me very happy with the game. I know that it's not EW's fault. I feel like there's probably a better way for them to approach it, but it stinks for us who really want the map. Because, I mean, especially me, I'm pretty much really hoping that the Great One video increases my popularity on YouTube. So I'm really ready for this new map to come out and fix the Great One so I can have a chance of getting it. That's what I'm really hoping for here. And I mean, it's the fact that a bunch of the recent updates especially have been delayed on console. It's not fun. It's not fun. You have a tough time getting diamonds. Okay, so what I would recommend is number one, multiplayer. It's always a good idea for diamonds. Pretty much to hunt around water, learn drink time. So like if you go into multiplayer and you know drink times and it's a certain animal's drink time, that's what I would hunt. Like moose, for example. Moose are a diamond I've wanted for a long time. And I've started grinding them, and I just hunt their drink times because I know they're pretty much the easiest place to find them there. And I mean, I'm trying to think, like, is there any, if, I'm trying to think on how to word this. Do you just struggle seeing animals? Or do you see a bunch of animals and just aren't getting lucky, or are you having trouble just seeing animals in general? Come on, get through this water. Because, I mean, I've played this game for 3 years probably now, so I know a little bit about what I'm doing in this game. So if you can kind of just tell me what or why you're having issues, I can probably help you. I don't get good respawns. Ooh. So is there a specific animal that you're grinding for at the moment? Or, because I mean, if it's a specific animal, it's probably just maybe that animal's spawn rates or just bad luck. That's probably the honest truth about it, because I've been hunting these moose. Mountain lion. Ooh. That is very surprising for me. So, I don't know how many videos you've watched, but I have had a super rare mountain lion grind going. And here I have the stuff written down right here. So, let's see. Mountain lions, like, I've killed 208 in the grind, and I've gotten 5 diamonds from the grind, and I think maybe 2 rares. So, I get them pretty frequently, diamonds. I think I did it, and it was like 1 in every 28, but, so, are you only shooting the male mountain lions? That'd be my next question. And are they respawning, or are they just being super small? I'm glad it's actually an animal I know a lot about. This is definitely going to be an animal that I can probably help you out a little bit with. I've probably killed 10 level 8s and can't get a 9 to spawn. Okay, so a lot of that's probably bad luck. Um, have you kept track of how many animals you've killed or how many mountain lions you've killed? And do you only kill males? Because mountain lions have been kind of weird on respawns. What I've noticed is like a lot of my males won't respawn until I've killed the females with them. So that's what has kind of made them weird to me. Because a lot of the times you only kill males. Like for moose, I've only killed males, and the males seem to respawn. But for mountain lions, they didn't. I've had a lot of estimates that went up to 40. Okay, that's not uncommon with... So level 8s, I'm sure you know this, can't make diamond. Just to kind of clarify that. I'm sure you know that though. But yeah, they can go up to 40. They never really get big enough though at level 8s. Let me think. So I'm really trying. You seem to be doing everything right. It's just if you're getting male respawns and they're just all small, it's got to just be bad luck. Like I said, do you know how many you've killed in total? Like if it's just 10, then that may be why, you know, you haven't seen any. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that estimate, you know, you always kind of hope. I figured you knew that, though. So, like I said, do you know how many you've killed, or is it just... Are you just kind of not really keeping up with it? So we can shoot this moose. Maybe 40 or 50, so... that's very surprising that you have not seen at least a level 9. You're doing everything right. I think you're just getting unlucky. I'd recommend checking a bunch of, or almost all the lakes that can have mountain lions, because maybe, I know I have seen some stuff where like if you shot a bunch of them and you can't get a good respawn, there may be one on your map, and that's why one isn't respawning. Do you know all the lakes that the mountain lions drink at? If not, I can hop over to Silver Ridge Peaks and show you. I did on my first day, but I hit it in this. So you did see a level 9, you just shot it in the spine? Okay. Really trying to think. But I mean, my biggest thing is like, alright, here, let's see. Let's see what you said. If it wasn't doing the... Yes, but only... Okay. He's dead now, so I don't really think he'd be affecting your spawn rate. I would just... I did kill a gold albino. That's good. You don't see a ton of those. I think I've maybe seen 2. And I think they were both in multiplayer, but you don't see a bunch of those. Those are actually good kills. But, I mean, I would recommend kind of checking all your lakes that you maybe don't hunt, or if you do hunt all of them and it's just all, I guess, bad luck. I mean, heck, I've been in a little dry spell too. On mountain lions, I've been like 30 something kills without seeing a level 9, which is pretty unlucky, at least from what I've noticed. It's a good one. Yes, I can. Let me shoot this moose real quick. And then, do you just want me to show you kind of where they all drink? And what I can do is after I shoot this moose, I can kind of do like a mountain lion run. If the shot didn't cover up my noise. Just... Alright, yeah, I'll show you some spots where I tend to hunt them, and where I'll show you my most successful lakes where I tend to see a bunch of them and stuff like that. Let me go grab this moose though. Let's see. Yeah, I'll for sure help you, man. Yeah, let me grab this moose, and then we'll go check out those spots. Like I said, I may swap time and actually go hunt them, too, so I can possibly back up my case a little bit. Because, like I said, I've noticed a dry spell in my mountain lions, so I've been trying to, check all my spots. So I know pretty much most of the spots that they are. Yeah, man, I try to help out as many people as I can. I know a decent bit amount of the game, or about the game, so I try to help out people when I can. Let's see, where did this guy go? I probably need to do a guide for mountain lions. I may do that. That's maybe one of my upcoming videos. I may do a guide for them. One where I can probably go in a little bit more depth. Alright, where did this guy get to? Okay, so you're a level 60 player, so yeah, so you know a lot about the game then. Or you've been playing for a good time. I'm sorry if I said that, if I assumed that you were a lower level player or something like that. I'm sorry. I don't know if I did or not, if I said anything about it, but... Let's see. How many diamonds do you have by chance? It'd be interesting to know. Alright, let's go... We'll go here and change the time. Then we'll go shoot those mountain lions. Alright. Let's see. So I usually set the time to 6:45. And pretty much I'm doing it on this map. Because usually I'll set the time on Silver Ridge Peaks and close the game out. Now I'll go here. It says I have 25, but I don't think so. So there was a glitch in the codex where golds were counting as diamonds for a little while. So if you want to get the correct count, you can probably go in your lodge if you've taxidermized all your diamonds, or if you have the lodge and you can count them. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so 6:45 is what I set the time. Let's see. So this lake right here, I'll kind of zoom out. So let's see, this lake right here has them. This lake also has them. This lake down here has a few of them. I've only seen females here though. I'm just gonna go spot by spot. Probably be the best way to check it out. So this is my first spot. Or I don't really go in any particular order. I just kind of hunt them. It's also bighorn too, so guess that could help out. So there's a 3. I've seen a bunch of big ones here. Like, I don't think any level 9s or anything, but 7s and 8s and stuff like that. I see a bunch of those here. So this is a decent spot. Only thing about this spot is if you come from this outpost, Sun Sisters. I think those are one of my. This is Sun Sisters, right? I think this is my best. This lake right here is my best spot, for sure. These two, but probably this one's my best. The only thing about this spot is when you kind of get close, the grass or the reeds on the side really blends in. Okay. So yeah, this is my favorite spot. I usually have a tent right here, but with the beavers and stuff recently, I haven't been able to get those. Then this lake is usually one of the first lakes I check. Usually I have a tent here, and I spawn in and check this drink zone. Then I spawn in and check that one. Go check this one out and see if there's anything here. kind of towards the end, I killed like 3 grays at Sun Sisters. Yeah, there's usually pretty good stuff at Sun Sisters. Like I said, it's definitely one of my best lakes. I think I have 2 or 3 diamonds at that lake. I think for sure 2. I know. Let me go to my videos real quick and check it out. So if you scroll down a little bit, I have a bunch of mountain lion videos from about a month ago. I have a bunch of them. The first video was the gray diamond. That was kind of my first video of the grind, but there are a bunch of mountain lion videos on it. Ranger just jumped way over me. But you can there's probably some helpful stuff in those videos too. At least if there's some spots. So this is your best spot? Okay. This is a good one. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've killed a diamond here. I know I've killed a bunch of rares. But I don't ever know if I've killed a diamond. Maybe one? No, I have killed one. Actually. I have killed one at this lake. So here's one of the things that I was talking about, the females. I know that I usually have males here, but I have to kill all the females for the males to show up. What is that? Just a 2. Yeah, pretty much. Estimates are kind of weird. It's like one of my friends, it confuses a lot too, and he's like, but it has an estimate diamond. I'm like, but it's a level 8. That's the only thing about them. And I wish it didn't do that because it confuses people. Pretty much though, no level 8 has a chance. At least from what I've seen. And I've killed probably 50 level 8s or so. And none of them have made it. So then this spot's really, really good for me. See a bunch of stuff here. That is very true. If 8s could make it, it would make this a lot easier. I agree with that 100%. So this spot, I usually get them drinking right over here. Usually. Yeah, actually. I'm probably going to spook some if I do this, but oh well. We'll put my tent back up here. I'm not really worried about spooking them too much. 3, we'll shoot that just to kind of hopefully get it where the males will respawn. What did I hit? What just happened? There we go. Oh yeah, man, for sure. For sure. You took your time out of the day to come watch the stream. So I'll pretty much do anything to help you. Trust me, I enjoy doing this. There's a 7 and a 6. And then yeah, I get a pretty good bit drinking right up there. And then I'll have some drinking over there. A lot of this I need to just come in and sweep my females. So I have a bunch of those. Yeah, I tend to live stream a little bit, or a pretty good bit. I try to stay with daily uploads. I think yesterday, no, I did post yesterday, but 2 days ago I didn't post. So I mean, I try to stay with it, and once school starts, it's gonna be rough on me. But yeah, I have a bunch of them right here. I'll get some drinking right there, some over there, and then I've killed, I think, 2 level 9s right there. I think overall I've killed a bunch of good ones here. You have a YouTube channel? What do you post on your YouTube channel? Interested to know. You do RL stuff, Call of the Wild? What you do? Heart shot. Even on that. Let's see, are these guys alert? They're fleeing. We'll get back over here. Outdoor stuff. Is it the channel that you're in right now? I may go check it out. Alright. The male's left, so I'm not really gonna worry about it. So those two spots are really good for me. This lake is good for me, but it's not really one that I hunt a lot. This one, Island Lake, I hunt a lot. I don't know if I've killed anything good here. Now buying a roe deer. How big was it? Was it a male or female? Or I love the roe deer. I do not have a diamond one, but I have a bunch of rares. I really like the roe deer. They're one of the coolest species, I think, on the game. I really like them. Let's see. I wish we would get something good so we could go to the trophy lodge. Yeah, unfortunately the females do not usually get a score, but still, they're still pretty cool. Definitely cool. So yeah, I get them drinking right over in here. So I need to probably shoot that female, to be honest, maybe. Or I could get a respawn here later. Where'd she get to? I think she's just kind of glitched out, hanging out though. Oh, she's running now, but... So... Oh yeah, like the roe deer. I really like the roe deer. We'll go... Towards the end of the stream, we'll go look at some of my roe deer. Or we can. So I'll get them drinking. A lot of these is because that we're not seeing decent ones is because I have not shot females to get all my respawns, but I wish I did. Just shoot him. Shoot what? You want me to shoot that one? Is that which one you want me to shoot? I can. I will. We'll take out that one for you. Usually I have a lot more respawns than this, but I think just simply because I haven't shot my males shot my females recently. Yep, we'll shoot that one. Usually I'll have a bunch right there drinking and up there drinking. And let's see, what time is it? You usually don't have a ton of time to hunt these guys. You can probably, though, get a lot more, or probably learn a lot more on them from some of the videos. A little late there. Yeah, I don't know if you're talking about, like, delay or what. I don't really... There's a good delay between the chat and the stream and stuff, so it's probably like close to 30 seconds or something. It's pretty hefty. There's another one. But you can probably see a little bit more of the better results on videos and stuff. Because when you can see like actually how fast I'm usually get trophy mountain lions, it happens pretty quickly for the most part. It's fine. It's just all the stream lag and stuff. It's no big deal. So The two, or I guess the one in Sun Sisters. I don't know if the one a little north of that one is still in Sun Sisters, but let's see. These three are really good for me. This one, and this one. These two are pretty good. This one's really good. Let's see. This little lake right here is really good. I've killed this one. I've probably killed the most diamonds at either that lake or this lake. I've killed the most diamonds at. This lake's a good one. This lake's a good one. This lake's a good one. That one has them. This one has them. This one has a few. And that's probably about it on Mountain Lions. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, you can get off whenever. Works with me. I'm probably gonna end the stream before long anyway. Trying to think, we didn't really kill anything worth going to the lodge. Yeah, we'll be ending the stream soon. Let me give you a shout out on my channel. You don't have to do that, man. You don't have to do that. Don't worry yourself about it. I really appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but you don't have to do that. Oh, there we go. Alright, if you insist, go ahead. I appreciate it, man, but if it ends up being trouble, you don't have to. I really appreciate that. I really do. Thanks, man. That means a lot. It really does. I've been trying to climb a little bit. Oh, there's mountain lions. I didn't even know that those were there. I've seen a little bit of recent success too. Actually grown a little bit. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Would you like to go see my roe deer in my lodge? Because if so, we'll go to the lodge just for that. If I can get up here. Come on. Come on. Uh-oh. We're going to do a little bit of cliff climbing. Probably going to die in the process. Alright, let me go claim this mountain lion, then we'll go check out my roe deer. See, sometimes the stream crashes when I go to my lodge. So, oh, that was just a feed. Ooh. Where's the hunting pressure? Hopefully it won't. Just have to see. Hopefully we get lucky and it won't crash. I will have to keep my head down in one part of the lodge to avoid a spoiler. But we'll see. Where did this thing get to? Oh, I see it. I see its body now. Alright, we're going to try to go to the lodge. If the stream just suddenly ends, I hope it probably crashed. Hopefully it doesn't. Alright. I really hope it doesn't. If it does crash, I'll try to get another stream up going pretty quickly. So far, so good. Think we're gonna be okay. Maybe. Knock on wood. Usually it's when I've been in multiplayer recently or something when it crashes. It's also why I tend to avoid multiplayer on streams, because sometimes when the game crashes, the streams likes to crash too. I think we made it. Maybe. Alright, we're gonna have to keep my head down. Or we can just look this way. We'll just look this way. Alright, we're good. I'll walk back here and come check out the roe deer. Alright. So, my roe deer, my little multi-mount back here. I have this albino, and then I have this albino with these two piebalds. Luckily, all of them have been bucks, which I'm super happy with. I've gotten super lucky. So yeah, I've been super lucky with roe deer, at least in the rares. I have not been lucky with a diamond, but I've gotten lucky with rares. Yeah, I know. It's like it's all luck. I mean, it was crazy. So I had one albino and one piebald I killed. And like a year, it took me a year to find another rare, and I killed a piebald, and then an albino, in like the same day. It's actually a video. Killed 2 rare roe deer and this diamond wolf right here in like the same video. It was crazy. Yeah. Yep. But I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream. It'll probably be, I probably won't have any streams for the rest of this week. Maybe next week. We'll just have to see. But thanks for stopping by, man. Had a lot of fun hanging out with you. It means a lot that you were here and actually talking in chat. So I want to appreciate you for being there, and hopefully I can see you in the video tomorrow. So y'all have a good one. I'm gonna hop off.